Dormant for 13 years, the Palestinians' legislative chamber could now flicker into life. That's because the main Palestinian factions of Hamas and Fatah have agreed it's time for new polls.
The
elections are a legitimate right for the Palestinian people and in our interest. It's an opportunity and a challenge, an opportunity for achieving reconciliation and rearranging the Palestinian house, and to find an exit from the current crisis.
In 2006, President Mahmoud Abbas handed Ismail Haniyeh the Prime Minister's job after Hamas shocked everyone, including themselves, by winning 60% of the vote in parliamentary elections. But within 2 months, the handshakes gave way to conflict. Fatah, on Abbas's watch, seized control of important ministries. Hamas took over the Gaza Strip after fighting broke out between the two groups. Since then, Gaza has been crippled by an Israeli blockade, and in the West Bank, political life has ceased.
It seems to me that Fatah would win in the Gaza Strip without any problems, and in the meantime, Hamas would win in the West Bank without any problems, which means that the majority of the Palestinians in the West Bank and Gaza hate their own governments and would like to have a change, whether in the daily life conditions in Gaza or in terms of the political situation in the West Bank.
Abbas, Fatah and the Palestinian Authority have been criticised for clinging onto power way beyond their mandates. Abbas's 4-year term supposedly ended in 2009. For MPs, it was 2010.
It's time to say enough for division. It's time to go back to the people. It's not enough to say that I, as a factional party, claim that I represent the Palestinian people. We have to find a way out of this conflict.
Hamas is designated a terrorist group by Israel and the US, and the likelihood it would be given renewed democratic legitimacy in an election means it's not just the Palestinians who must agree to a poll.
Israel will have to agree to facilitate the vote in occupied East Jerusalem. And some analysts say the US and other Arab states will also have to give the go-ahead, because what bothers them most is what happens the day after the votes have been counted. As usual, the destiny of the Palestinians is left in the hands of outside forces.